Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Patrick with the Northwoods Nobodies. Today we're going to talk about the Swampfox Arrowhead as well as the Justice Red Dot over here. What you see in front of you is the Arrowhead 1 to 10 from Swampfox as well as the Justice Red Dot and an offset mount. This is post-GunCon once again. We got to meet Court and the boys from Swampfox. Talked with them, built a bit of a relationship with them. They were very nice and sent this whole thing out to us, which I was able to put on top of my new setup here. And I've known of Swampfox for a while. I know the Kraken, I know some of their red dots. I didn't really know a whole lot about them though. So this is kind of my initial, I've put them on the gun, I've zeroed them and I've shot them a little bit. That's kind of it. I haven't done anything crazy with them yet. So this will be another follow-up review, kind of like the ones I've been doing lately, where I get to shoot it and use it and try it out for a while, and then I'll come back and give you kind of my full thoughts on it. But for now, just the initial setup and thoughts. Yeah, so Arrowhead 1 to 10. Here is a second focal plane optic. It does have, looks like 12 brightness settings as well as 2 night vision settings. Like I said, it is a 1 to 10, and you do get a throw lever in there. So got your 1, got your all the way over to 10. It is a mil-radian scope, so that is a change for me because all my other stuff has been MOA, and I know that there are some of you who are going to shame me for that. That's fine, go ahead and do that. I've always bought MOA. Most of my guns to start with were for hunting. There was never a long distance accuracy thing in thought. It was always, you know, I'm going to shoot a deer up to 200 yards, and for the longest time I didn't shoot beyond that in all honesty. So the last few years we've stretched it out, and I think I've shot 500 yards is the furthest I've shot, so that's my limits of my distance so far. We haven't gotten to stretch it out anything beyond that, so getting to use a mil scope is going to be new and little things to learn, and that has already showed, because when I tried to zero it I was making little adjustments, not realizing that one click is 1/10 of a mil versus MOA a click is 1/4 of an inch. So I had to make bigger adjustments than I thought, but we got it zeroed out. So we have all started zeroing our scopes and red dots and everything at 36 yards. It's something that Sam had found online. I think Sean Ryan, who's got a podcast, former Navy SEAL, CIA guy, that kind of stuff. I think he zeroed all his things at 36 yards. And Sam started trying it. We've all kind of been trying it. And I did both the 1 to 10 as well as the little red dot here at 36 yards. They've been very effective at 100 yards for me. Sam has taken his, I think he's got like a 14.5 or something, and he has taken that down to that range in Iowa that he talked about on the budget ER build with the little red dot on there, but he shot his 14.5 with just a Vortex Crossfire 2 to 350 using a 36 yard zero, and it seemed to be pretty effective. So we're all kind of trying that 36 yard zero thing out, and I did that with this as well. As you can see, I've got a big old stack of boxes over here. I'm going to start with the Arrowhead. Look. So yeah, you can see here we have the Arrowhead 1 to 10 optic, quick specs on it. It's 30mm tube, second focal plane. It is, like I was saying before, 1 click equals 1/10 of a mil, so you have to do 10 clicks to do a full mil. Other kind of specs on it. Yeah, I've kind of covered everything. It is ready for serious use, backed by our 50,000 round guarantee, and then it did come with the throw lever already in there. So I'll show you pictures of the reticle as well. Like I said, it is illuminated, 12 brightness settings on regular, as well as 2 night vision settings. It did come with caps from Swampfox that I set up in my way that I do. And then the illumination is very nice. I like the glass so far. It's been very clear, been very easy to see. I look forward to stretching it out and seeing some distance on it. We're coming into September. I'll be up at the cabin. I'll be able to shoot it out to 400 up there if I want. So that'll be kind of the next step to go there. Mount. Once again, the Swampfox sent out the mount. This is the Freedom Mount MSR cantilever mount. And you can see that it sets that scope, got some gap down here, which if I wanted to, I could have put the offset 45 in front of that. This seemed to be the better fit for my eyes and that kind of stuff. But yeah, basic specs on this, it is 7075 T6 aluminum. It is a skeletonized construction, and it is super light, and I can tell you that it is super light because I mounted the thing up myself. All of the specs and features are listed on the side of the box, as well as torque specs, which is super handy when mounting the scope on there. So yeah, that's your Arrowhead 1 to 10 as well as the mount. Super nice, super easy to mount. The hardware all looks nice, it fits nice. It was very easy to torque and set up. It comes with all the tools and everything you need, 2 bits, that stuff. I have my own set of bits, I have a torque wrench, all that stuff. So I torqued it using my bits, but it does come with all that in each box. See if I can yank that out. You can hear some of it rattling in there. Stickers, always important. And then yeah, it does come with their Torx bit. And then they all come with these little bits as well. So you've got the adjustments for the top, you fit the bit in there, or then you've got the small Torx bits to fit on your scope ring. So they do come with 2 tools in each thing for the mount and then for the little scope itself. And yeah, that's that. If you were curious about the overall weight of it, it looks like 5.3 ounces for the mount itself. Next up is the Justice. This is their little red dot that I have mounted on a 45 red dot 3 MOA 27mm objective lens, black finish, 4,000 plus hours of active use as well as 50,000 hours in sleep mode. So it does have shake awake technology, which is fantastic. I had it sitting up here before I started the review and it was off. I wiggled the gun a little bit, boom, comes back on. Very nice. So far I like it quite a bit. Pistol cut RMR compatible footprint. So if you're putting on a pistol, you can do that as well. And then the mount that it comes with is their Rebel offset mount. And that thing is super slick. A couple of screws across. Mounts the red dot directly on it. Gets out of the way. It's super easy to cant and use. And I think it says, yeah, same thing. It's torque specs, all that kind of stuff on the side of it there. And then this little guy here is the Justice Ironside shield. So the top of the the top of the red dot has an actual hard mount over it. So you don't have to do that if you want to. It came with it. I used everything on there. As far as eye relief and that kind of stuff, no, obviously I'm in the basement. You can't see very much, but it's very easy to fall into. I might need to adjust the scope a little bit back for my eyes. Literally, I've put 40 rounds through this thing so far. I have not really used it very much, but it's very easy. It's a very nice clear picture. When you turn the illumination on, it's solid. I like the reticle in it. Like I said, it's going to take some learning because I'm used to MOA and that kind of stuff. As far as the offset 45, it's very nice, very easy. The only thing that I don't like about this setup, and this is something that I'm going to play with or tweak or whatever, getting to the button to turn it on is a bit of a pain in the ass. So as you can see there, it's a tight fit. I can get my finger in there, so I can turn it on, which obviously it has shake awake technology. You really don't have to worry about it. If you want to just leave it on and roll with it. Seeing as I haven't been going to the range as much because things have been busy in the personal side of the world, I have been turning it off. Usually I just sneak a pinky in there, hold the down button for 3 seconds or whatever, turns it off. So that's the only thing in this current configuration, is that it is a little tight to get a finger in there.
That's what she said.
All things considered, like I said, the fitment in your finger is a little tight there, but I can definitely manage that. And if I make some adjustments, make some tweaks as I begin to use this more and more, then we'll see what happens. So far, I really like the quality of it. The red dot is very nice. Get that offset. The dot is very bright, very easy to see. I have shot, using the scope at 100 and then doing the transition, and it has worked wonderfully there. Yeah, it has been a very nice looking setup. I like the quality that I've seen so far. This is my first experience with Swampfox, besides a little bit of shooting at GunCon with them. So, to Cord and the boys from GunCon, thank you so much. This thing is fantastic. I'm looking forward to doing a full review in the future for everybody else. The whole setup here, if you want, just kind of a quick rundown. BCM handguard, Roscoe 13.9 barrel. Ignore the muzzle device, we're working on that right now. Cloud defensive rain out in the end, a rain 2.0 I think. BCM upper, BCM handguard. I don't remember what the BCG, oh it's a Roscoe BCG because it came with the barrel and the gas system. Currently in an Andro lower and BCM grip, Geisley G2S trigger. it's a pretty sweet little setup. I've been very happy with it so far. I had one issue with the Andro lower when I first put it together. I got that taken care of. Things are good to go there. I believe it was a blem, but I have future plans for this that hopefully will come to fruition. Just a little bit of time and effort that will go into that to make this thing more of what I want out of it. Yeah, overall, like I said, I really enjoy what I'm seeing so far out of the Swampfox Arrowhead 110, as well as the little Justice red dot. And the mounts are all very nice. Swampfox has done a very good job. This is made in China, so just for that bothers some people. I would love for everything to be American made, but that's just not the world we live in right now. So, is what it is. Sorry. I will use it. I will, abuse it as much as I would anything else, and I will let you know what we can do with this thing in the future. Definitely want to try to get to a long distance range with it, something that we can try and stretch it out and see how far. Probably have to get some, higher quality ammo and that kind of stuff to really stretch this little 5.56 out. But overall, like I said, it's a really nice setup. I really like how it fits. I like how it mounts. It seems to work very well and function great so far. Yeah, that is my kind of initial thoughts on the Swampfox Arrowhead 1-10, as well as the Justice red dot on the side of it and their mounts. Do you have anything like this? If you do, let me know what you think of it, what your experience is with Swampfox. Like I said, I have no experience with this stuff until I got it, so let me know what you guys think, whoever's running it, whoever's trying it, and we'll have a future review on that. If you have made it this far into my ramblings, hit that subscribe button. You will see future reviews on this. You will see a review on the Rain. You will see a review on the Roscoe barrel. We've got a whole bunch of stuff in the works right now. We're coming into hunting season here very soon in Minnesota. That can have an effect on the reviews because I like to hunt. I gotta go get my waterfowl on. Yeah, so stick around for that though. We are getting so much closer to 1,000 subscribers. I cannot wait to get to that day either. So thank you all so much for the support. Drop stuff in the comments. Let's talk about the Swampfox. You can talk about some of the other stuff I talked about if you want, but the main focus of this video is talking about the Swampfox red dot and Arrowhead. Yeah, thanks so much for watching. Like, share, subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you.